Guys, out of all the 3 videos I made yesterday, the one that's popping off the most is the one where I was like trying to speak Spanish and it was kind of messed up. But look, most of the Spanish I know is from working at the restaurant, man. You know, we say things like basura, or muévete, the platos, huevos, you know, things like that. So yeah, extra shout out to my Spanish speaking viewers for bearing with me on all that. Anyways, in this video, I'd like to talk about the Season 2 teaser that was just released 2 days ago on Prime Video YouTube channel for Invincible. Because I've seen like quite a divide in the comments, not like an extreme divide, but there's a bit of a divide regarding 2 things mainly, the animation and also the like fourth wall breaking. So some people in the comments say that that new animation is like amazing and they want the whole Season 2 to be animated like that. And conversely, other people respond saying things like, the animation actually wasn't that great, particularly the frames per second was really choppy. And I'm like 50-50 on that. I'm not an animation expert, so I don't know all the technical terms. So like, to put it into simple terms, the animation did look very clean, but in terms of the movement, I do agree that the FPS looked a bit choppier than Season 1, at least in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong about that though. I haven't seen Season 1 in a while. Although I did watch it like 4 to 5 times, so maybe I'm not too off the mark. And there's also a divide between the people that agree that the FPS is like choppier, the animation's a little choppier, because I've seen some people say it's understandable why it is that way, because it's just a teaser trailer. Conversely, other people say, well, it's a teaser trailer meant to get people excited and it's really short, so they should have animated it like better. These are just some of the opinions I've seen people say. Of course, make up your own mind on that stuff. And the other point of contention, like I mentioned, was the fourth wall breaking, although this looked less divisive in the comments than the animation discussions did, but still some people didn't like the fourth wall breaking. Most seem like they did like it though. One of the top comments is like praising how meta the teaser is. Now, of course, the fourth wall breaking is mostly a teaser thing. I don't think they're really going to do that in the comic. I don't remember if they break the fourth wall in the comic or not, but if they do, it's probably very, very few and far between. Not like, you know, it's not going to be as in your face as this teaser, I don't think. But I'm kind of over the fourth wall breaking stuff personally myself. Maybe that's because of all that recent fourth wall breaking stuff that was going around of that High on Life Rick and Morty game. So when I recently saw that and then saw this fourth wall breaking in the teaser, maybe that's why I got an extra negative perception about it. But at this point in time, I'm like, I just want to see the characters interacting like in their universe without the fourth wall breaks, unless you're Deadpool. If you're Deadpool, you have the pass to break the fourth wall whenever you want. But if you're not Deadpool, maybe just stick like more in character, like in your universe. Although I will say, it was kind of cool seeing Mark show this script with him fighting the Immortal. Like, I don't think that ever happens in canon, so it was kind of like a cool little Easter egg, seeing like Mark make his own Immortal fight. But yeah, those are some points of contention on the trailer. Let me know what you think about all of that in the comments. And keep in mind, this is just to have like an interesting discussion. I'm not hating on Invincible or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I really like the show. And to be quite frank, it's extra sentimental to me as well, because right around the end of Season 1, when Mark lost Nolan and Omni-Man and all that, that's right around the time when I lost my dad in real life. So it was interesting timing. It felt a little weird, not gonna lie. But at the same time, seeing Mark go through all that felt kind of like I wasn't alone, despite the fact that he's obviously, you know, a character, but still. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that part. On to something more positive. I am very excited for Season 2 of Invincible coming up. I hope you're excited too. It looks like we're going to get it at the end of this year, so still a ways away, but at least it's 2023, so hopefully the animators are being treated well and all that sort of thing, and it all ends up like being a freaking awesome season, which I think it will be. And there actually might be like an extremely controversial scene in Season 2. I think that scene from the comics can happen with Season 2 with Mark. Some of you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, I'm not going to spoil anything, so that's all I'm going to say about that. But let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Thank you so much, and I'll see you there, as well as in the next segment on the way.